Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori. I'm part of the Chart Guys community. I've been a trader and technical analyst for 8 years. So today I'm going to go over the indices, a little bit of crypto, some movers and shakers of the day. We'll go over some cannabis and psychedelic names that really ended the day on a high note. Let's get into it. I need to make my face a whole lot smaller so you can see these beautiful charts. Currently watching SMCI. This is a semiconductor name that just had earnings. It's up 10%, and NVDA is getting a solid bull move, sympathy move off of SMCI earnings. We'll see if that can hold into tomorrow. So that's what I'm watching right now, and it's lifting the markets a bit. SMCI is a very big wild card. Please be careful trading that if you're not an experienced ninja earnings trader. Looking at ES. ES closed above last week's high. We are still not at an all-time high with ES futures. 5,028, that is the all-time high. With SPY, we are at an all-time high adjusted for dividends. We confirmed that monthly cup and handle. I just want to keep making that differentiation. So on ES, I should mention that we really got a bull move, and the headline was, I have it copied over here, this popped up at the end of day. U.S. cuts the January through March borrowing rate estimate to $760 billion from $816 billion. So essentially the U.S. government will borrow less, they will spend less, and that could equate to rate cuts is how the market interpreted it, and we got a big pop. So SPY popped over Friday's high and over last week's high. QQQ did not. It did not clear last Wednesday's high. NASDAQ was at an all-time high last week. Last Wednesday, we haven't cleared that, but this is a beautiful rounded pattern. There's nothing wrong with this chart. It's gorgeous. RTY got over that 2017 resistance. It's been nagging it for a while. And so you're looking up at 2050 and then 2061. RTY got the main brunt of that bull juice today when we got that news release. YM, it closed up near a new all-time high. 38,498 is your new all-time high. We still have a daily squeeze that hasn't even fired bullish yet. There's still meat left on the bone. We have jolts tomorrow, I should mention. We have non-farm payrolls. We have ADP data this week. We have FOMC interest rate decision. We have Meta, Google, AMD, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, all the biggies this week earnings. So we still have a lot of week left. This week is just now starting. This may have felt like a long day, but trust me, we're just now getting started. So we have VIX. VIX popped up this morning, and I'm going to disregard this upper wick. TradingView has been doing this with VIX. I don't know what's going on, but it pops down pretty quickly, so I'm just going to disregard it. Overall, got a 4-hour lower high. We are looking for a higher low as people are buying insurance into these big moves, or excuse me, big data points that are coming out. They're buying protection. Bitcoin had a pretty strong move today, 4-hour uptrend. Daily is struggling with the daily 50 MA right now, but we've made plenty of room for a daily higher low, plenty of room for a 4-hour higher low, plenty of room for an hourly higher low. Okay, well then what's my problem with it? Mara really got it out ahead of its skis last week. It bounced 30% while Bitcoin had only bounced 11%. And then this morning it went screaming higher while Bitcoin was somewhat stagnant. And then as Bitcoin made a move up, Mara came down. So we've got some bearish divergence with the crypto miner names. And what I'm gathering or gleaning from this is Mara, Riot, Coin, MSTR, they were canaries last week and they signaled that bullish move on Bitcoin. Is Mara signaling the bearish move possibly incoming on Bitcoin? It's possible. It's something for us to make note of and continue to make note of these correlations and these inverse and direct to see if it can help our trading and just add another edge to our tool belt. So the dollar, we're ending on a 15-minute bear flag. We got a daily double top here at 103.817, 103.824. So double top, I'd like to tell you that some type of data came in or whatever. Truth is, daily double top, we can attribute the top to whatever we want, but it's a daily double top. We can have technical reasons for most of our moves without even the news. XLE finished the day somewhat strong, but it really pulled down earlier. We gapped up last night on the Jordan news, and then we gave it all back. And then we got a double bottom, and then we finished pretty strong on the day. But I will caution you, if you look at oil on the hourly chart, actually you can see it on the 4-hour even better, is that we have a potential head and shoulders forming here, and it's early pattern wreck. So we'll see if this comes to fruition. But gold bulls have definitely given back more than what they would have liked to have seen. Bulls have given up more. And let me finish that thought. 4-hour lower high is the more likely scenario on the next bounce. XLF was the fly in the ointment for market bulls, and then it came on strong toward the end once the dollar started coming down on that news, and we bounced hard and closed strong. Healthcare was strong all day. QQQ was totally dependent on XLV all day, and it stayed strong and closed near the high of day. XLV was a pure horse all day. I think I said all day enough. Gold, we have an hourly uptrend, but this still looks like a diamond bearish reversal pattern. I have my magnet on, so excuse the terrible drawing, but this looks like a diamond bearish reversal pattern to me. Gold has been struggling. Right here at the daily 50 MA overhead, we've been unable to get over 2039. 2039 is key. We double topped at that area today, so we'll be watching that into tomorrow. We went over oil, Apple. So the market started out pretty strong, but Apple was absolutely flushing, completely flushing. So we're right here at the daily 50 MA. Look at that long lower wick of bulls buying that dip at the 50 MA. That's why I like to label the 50 MA, the 0.382 retrace, to see where would be the most likely point for bulls to step in. And they sure did step in a big way. And they closed up at or near the high of day. So kudos to Apple and kudos to the market, because the market was able to withstand this huge pullback in Apple due to semi strength and healthcare strength early in the morning. XLF had nothing to do with it. ARC, beautiful day. Again, IWM, beautiful day. And so our growth names really saw it. If you're a TCG member, you saw the tax loss harvesting video at the end of the year. We were looking at certain names that have high short interest or names that just generally beaten down on the year. Look for opportunities in the month of January. And we saw a lot of those names come through today. Growth names and highly shorted names had their day in the sun. We had someone in our room, Glenn. He got this trade, ALLO. This was a tax loss harvesting name, about 28% short float. Beautiful daily EQ and a bull break. And then you look at names like FSR that has a huge short float, and it had a 13.5% day. Lucid, 30% short float, 27% day. So a lot of these highly shorted names had some really great days, and they're all, not all, but most are on back burner watch tomorrow. And if you tune into the pregame show tomorrow, we have an open house, and I'll put that link in the YouTube description below so you can watch this live. We open it up once a month, what I do for the live show for market open, and you'll be able to kind of see a look behind the curtain, see how the sausage is made. All right, Google. Well, we closed up at a new all-time high. Nothing bearish about that. Earnings tomorrow after hours. Microsoft, earnings tomorrow after hours, got a new all-time high today, and we're getting a new all-time high in after hours right now. Nvidia, new all-time high in after hours, daily bull flag confirming. We'll have to hold that up tomorrow. SMCI, given a little bit back, but overall impressive move. Remember, they pre-announced earnings and they bounced 50%. So this is interesting to see that they're still bouncing past that pre-earnings announcement. We'll see if they can hold this. Semis are slightly green on SMCI. So semis kind of held us up. We pulled back a little bit, but overall more strength than Apple early on, and then we were able to finish near the high of day. Tesla was weak at open, and then, man, it turned on the jets, gave back about 50% of that move, and then just kind of held it, and then closed near the high of day. So Tesla's still oversold on the daily. I have a Tesla position long for the daily oversold, and I'll be looking for potential continuation tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at those cannabis names. CGC with a daily trend change today. We got over 496. Now bulls would have liked to have seen this close closer to the high of day. That's not the best close. We have enough room for hourly higher low compared to the low of today. Overall, strong performance, not a great finish on CGC. MSOS, overall strong performance and a nice close. Let me go back. Let's just admire that hammer candle right there of lower wick of bulls buying the dip. The question is, will this be the daily higher low quickly set? We need to break the high of today, tomorrow, and then that daily higher low is more likely set. Curl F, beautiful finish. Daily uptrend. We're testing that 580 is going to be key resistance on the monthly. TCNNF, we got a daily bull break. Well, I shouldn't say that. We've had a daily bull break. When did that monthly bull break happen? That happened back. Yeah, that happened back here. Just nice bull continuation. Wow. If you're in this long, stay in this long. As long as these hourly EMAs are below you, you have no reason to get out. That's just your trade keeper. Are the EMAs below you? Yes, then stay in long. ATAI, this is psychedelic name. Daily trend change today. Look at that candle. And look at the volume. Volume about 20% higher than usual. That's pretty good. So beautiful name, beautiful move, daily trend change, weekly inside bar bull break. You want to see it get over this 223 though. CMPS has been a name I've been calling out in the room, and it's just had a beautiful weekly chart, nice daily move. And look at the volume here, almost double the average volume. As long as these EMAs are below you on this hourly chart, you stay in long. MNMD, daily trend change over the 390. The question is, can we get a weekly trend change over 445? We retraced about 65% of that move, so a lower high is the more likely scenario. Let's see if we still see favor in this sector, then maybe a weekly higher high is on the table. Odds don't favor it right now. All right, I think that's it for the market recap show for Monday, January 29th. Thank you for joining me, and TCGers, I'll see you in the room.